Good morning, YouTube. It is Nick here, and happy Wednesday. I hope you guys have a great day today. I just wanted to come on and say thank you for watching my testimony, my story, leaving the comments and showing support. I tried to make it as quick as possible. It's kind of a lot to put in there. This morning, I just wanted to talk about sponsorship, kind of like fellowship in AA. I was in AA, or I was in the program for about a year, my rehab, and then we would go to AA meetings, but you couldn't really get a sponsor because you're in the rehab and you can't work with them, you don't have a phone. So I got out of the program and we started going, I started going to AA every single day, every morning, just made it part of the routine. And I'm over a year of sobriety, and I'm told, you need to get a sponsor, and I'm just looking around the room and I'm like, dude, I don't want to get a sponsor. I don't want to have to talk to someone and tell them when I'm, gonna relapse, or, when I'm having problems, and having to share and be open, and just, I don't know, it was really weird. And I didn't want to ask someone to be my sponsor. I just felt like it was really, really weird. So I was having trouble with that. And I had to remember how I'm not really in control, and I still, even after a year and some change, I didn't know how to be sober outside of the program. And I need help just being sober and living a sober life. So I was like, you know what? Put my ego and pride to the side. I'm gonna get a sponsor, and I'm gonna work these steps, and I'm gonna do what I have to do. So I found someone, and I would watch everyone, and I'd be like, nope, that guy said something stupid, I'm not asking him. No, that guy's, I don't like that. No, I'm not asking that guy. And I would be judging everyone. Anyway, after a couple weeks and realizing that I do need to stop being so prideful and feeling like I'm the man, I decided I found someone that I think would be a good fit. I asked him to be my sponsor. He said okay, and we started working the steps. So he told me to get this book. I'm just gonna tell you guys real quick, show you guys something, just in case you're thinking about getting a sponsor or going to AA. And I go to AA, but I substitute alcohol for heroin. I say alcohol, but every time they say alcohol, I'm thinking of heroin. But there's just more sobriety, I feel like, in AA. But you could be different where you're at, and you can do whatever you want. But I'm just saying, in my opinion, AA has worked for me. So this is the first book he told me to get, 12 Steps and 12 Traditions. And just to let you guys know that I never actually read a book front to cover, except one or two my entire life. So he said, we're gonna do step one. I said, okay. So step one is 5 pages in this book. This is not the Alcoholics Anonymous book. This goes over the 12 steps. So I read the 5 pages of step one. I realized my life is unmanageable. I talk about it with him. He says, okay, good. Now I want you to make a list. I got my notebook here. Wants me to make a list with a line down the middle. Cause and effect. What started it and the end result. Same thing. So, for example, me using heroin. Failed out of, lost all my jobs. Me using heroin, pawned all my stuff, stole from my family, pawned everything I owned, lost all relationships, lost all hope. My body was deteriorating, isolating, losing friends. Okay, and it's just like a list, that right there, everything that I was writing, that's unmanageable. Okay, my life was really unmanageable. I was completely losing it and powerless. So this really just affirms it. I hope that's the right word. It really just shows, and on paper, okay, yeah, I really was powerless, and my life was unmanageable, and I don't want to go back, and I don't want to have to live that way again. So, then you read step 2, and then you go over it with them, and you just go through the steps. And it's like, it's not that scary. It's not that big of a deal. It's actually great to have someone that you can talk to about this and knows more about you, can call you on your bullshit, whatnot. So like I said, I'm grateful to be where I'm at today. Thank you guys for always showing support. I'm coming up to, I just got 22 months clean and sober a couple days ago, so I'll have 2 years clean and sober, nothing, no chemicals, no pills, nothing like that, coffee, but that's pretty much it. I'll have 2 years on March 6th, so I'm pretty stoked, but I'm still taking it one day at a time, you know. But that's all. Hope you guys have a great day. Thanks for always showing support. Try, man, getting into the program. I know you might have, you know, I never liked it. I was like, this is stupid, but they made me go and rehab. And you know, once you get to know people and just get in the fellowship, you don't have to say anything, but just showing up. And after a couple, you know, weeks, months, you start meeting people, and it gets a lot more comfortable. And it's great, man. It's great. It can't hurt. I mean, if you were like me and you're a big opiate addict or heroin addict, it really can't hurt, because I was losing everything. So anyway, hope you guys have a great day. God bless, and peace.